Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and I teach IELTS here in Lahore. So if you want to join my IELTS classes in Lahore, please contact me for that. Along with this, I teach IELTS online as well. Anyways, no more advertisement, okay? I'm teaching you IELTS reading and we are doing IELTS reading general training and we are solving one complete test. By the end of this test, I'm going to tell you how to get 9 bands. Not by the end of this test. During the test, I'm actually giving you the tips so that you could get 9 out of 9 in your IELTS reading general training. And this video is dedicated to all those students who asked me to make a video on general training reading. The question type we are going to do now is sentence completion, and this is again one word only. In my IELTS test reviews, in many reviews I told you about one word only in listening as well as in reading. So now we are going to do one word only type of questions, and here I'm going to explain what sort of strategies and techniques are required to solve this question type, and this is sentence completion question type. Now let's go to the test, let's go to the book, and there we solve this test and I'll give you my tips there, okay? Alright, now let's take a start. Another one word only. Yeah, one word only means just one word, okay? And this time the question type is complete the sentences below. We call it sentence completion from the text for each answer. Now in sentence completion, the questions and the answers in the passage, they are in the same order. Write your answers in boxes 21 to 27 on your answer sheet. 21. By learning at an appraisal, what areas of work need improving? Staff can improve their chances of getting, you know, if I do the fluke, or that's what we call tukka in Punjabi, it can be promotion. Okay, but let's see what is the answer. By learning at an appraisal, what areas of work need improving? Staff can improve their chances of getting something. Right now we'll see what is that. How to deal with the annual performance appraisal. The annual performance appraisal can help improve your productivity and provide a foundation for your work priorities. It is, however, critical to have the right attitude and approach. Knowing what areas, yes, this is about the question. Knowing what areas your superiors see as your weaknesses is the most direct way of increasing the likelihood of being considered for promotion. Being considered for promotion. Now what's the question? So my fluke was right. By learning at an appraisal what areas of work need improving, staff can improve their chances of getting. How do we understand chances of? Knowing what areas your superiors see as your weaknesses is the most direct way. Most direct way means chances of increasing the likelihood. Yeah, likelihood means chances of being considered for promotion if that is what you are looking for. So the answer is promotion. Okay, don't write the promotion or for promotion or promotion. It's only one word, okay? It is important to think of some. Now you need to think of some. It is important to think of somewhat that can be used during the appraisal. Now what is it that can be used during the appraisal, and you got to think about that. Now this is something you need to think about, and this thing can be used during the appraisal. Let's see what is that. Now we go on. Preparation. Send your boss a summary of your achievements, reminding your boss of activities, special assignments you did, and projects you are in charge of helps him or her create a more accurate performance appraisal. Okay. Consider means think. Consider keeping notes, okay, of these on a regular basis to make it easier to provide the data when required. But there is no answer here. Let's go on. Let's read the question once again. It is important to think of some that can be used during the appraisal. So we will just see. Create a list of questions you would like to discuss during your appraisal. The first line gives you the answer. Create a list of. Now here they say create, and there they are saying think of some, and then it is questions, because after some we will write plural noun. You would like to discuss, for you would like to, that can be used during the appraisal. You would like to discuss during your appraisal, so the answer is questions. Okay, all right, let's go on. The appraisal can be a good time to ask the boss for extra what? Okay, all right, I was thinking something very funny. The appraisal can be a good time to ask the boss for extra. Now what extra it is going to be? So we just go on. Same paragraph. This one-on-one time with your boss is an excellent opportunity to ask him or her, to ask him or her about your role in the company, right? Request any additional responsibilities you would like and clarify your priorities. Now let's see. Appraisal can be a good time to ask the boss for extra. Now the clue word is extra. Okay, here it's written this one-on-one time with your boss is an excellent opportunity. You cannot write opportunity. To ask him or her about your role. You cannot write role. If you write boss for extra role is not right. Okay. In the company, request any additional responsibility. Now for extra they have written the word additional and then responsibilities. So let's just write it down. Responsibilities, right? This is the answer. Let's read question number 24. React. React means the way you feel dash to criticism. React dash to any criticism. If your boss criticizes you, then your reaction, how should your reaction be? That's we are going to read on. Okay, then they say during the appraisal, because there isn't any answer there. During the appraisal, present a positive attitude as soon as you enter the appraisal room. Now it doesn't mean react positive attitude. That's not the answer. This approach may lead to a more constructive discussion of review items. Avoid taking any negative assessment. Avoid taking any negative assessment that are offered as personal attack. Now you should not take it as personal attack, but rather try to take them on board calmly. This is how you need to react, but rather try to take them on board calmly. React calmly. And this is a very good example of collocations as well. I write it here, calmly. So you got to react calmly. Okay, react calmly to any criticism. React is a verb, calmly is adverb. Next question. It is helpful to identify a number of individual goals, individual something and all that. It is helpful to identify a number of individual dash arising from the appraisal comments. Okay, so we need to read ahead and we'll just find about it. Okay, there isn't anything about it here. After the appraisal, after the appraisal, and they're saying it is helpful to identify a number of individual dash arising from the appraisal comments. Create a list of personal create a list of personal goals. Now here they are using the word personal and there they are using the word individual, right? So let's see. It is helpful to identify a number of individual or personal goals. Clear? For individual, they have actually used the word personal. Create a list of personal goals based on your performance appraisal. Based on your performance appraisal arising from the appraisal comments. Based on your performance appraisal arising from the appraisal comments. Next, staff can request a meeting halfway through the year. Halfway through the year. Staff can request a meeting halfway through the year to look at the, now what is it that they want to look at which has been achieved. It can be performance, it can be progress, it can be anything like that. So staff can request a meeting halfway through the year to look at the dash which has been achieved. Now let's go on. Make the items detailed and measurable if possible. Send this list to your boss or she knows you took the appraisal seriously. Use this list to help achieve higher scores on your next performance appraisal. 6 months after the appraisal. Okay. Ask for a midterm review. That's right, midterm review with your boss to discuss your progress. Now what's the question? The question is, staff can request a meeting halfway through the year. Halfway through the year means 6 months. Okay, halfway through the years, to look at the dash which has been achieved. Now what is it that has been achieved? 6 months after the appraisal, ask for a midterm review with your boss to discuss your progress. So what is it that has been achieved? Progress. To look at the progress which has been achieved. Okay, now let's go on. Question number 27. If staff act on any appraisal comments, if staff act on any appraisal comment, they will demonstrate their dash to their work. If they act on any appraisal comments, act means act upon. If they act upon any appraisal comment, it means they will demonstrate their dash to the work. Okay, let's just see. This session should be more relaxed and informal than the official review. Ask for more feedback to help you improve. Checking in with your boss helps him or her remember your dedication as far as job is concerned. Now what is that? Checking in with your boss helps him or her remember. Him or her means boss. Your dedication as far as your job is concerned and may help remove any criticism before they become a review point for your next formal appraisal. Now what is that? If staff act on appraisal comments, they will demonstrate their dedication to their work. How? Checking in with your boss helps him or her remember your dedication as far as your job is concerned. So dedication is going to be the answer. Right? So this is how we solve these type of questions. Thank you. Alright, welcome back. Now you can see me all. Okay, there you are only able to see my hands, my fingers and all that, but now you can see me all. So by the way, how was the experience? How were the tips? If the tips were good, you must comment about that, right? So you need to do practice, and let me tell you, don't take IELTS reading test by test. Take it question type by question type. I mean, now I taught you about one word only, sentence completion with one word only. So now you need to practice sentence completion one word only. If you watch my true false not given video on reading, on general training reading, then you should practice true false not given. So take your IELTS question by question, not test by test. First deal with the questions individually, develop your skills. After that you can take complete tests and then you can see your ability and how many answers are correct. If you like this video, hit on the like button and don't forget to subscribe this channel. And I've got another channel, Asad Yaqub Vlogs. You should subscribe that channel as well. Apart from this, I teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, you can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best and a fantastic bench score in IELTS reading, writing, listening, speaking. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.